everyone, it's Friday and we are finished with school for the week. So I thought I would do a video showing you my method for lesson planning. So we had a pretty good week this week. We have all of my little boxes checked. We met all of our goals this week. So my next step is to turn to my little yearly overview right here. And I get my highlighter and I highlight what we accomplished. Okay, so this week we got all of our English done. We got lesson 1 done in math, chapter 2 done in religion, week 1 done in science, chapter 2 done in history, and social studies is on a break right now. Now, I'm not sure if you can see, but we're actually a week behind in math and science. And the reason for that is we were waiting on some books to come in the mail. Math was just being slow, and science, we had a book that was on back order. So I'm a little bit behind in that, but I'm not worried about it. And the reason is I have scheduled breaks throughout the year. So I have breaks scheduled in math right here and right here. So these weeks, the whole purpose of these weeks is to catch up if we fall behind or to get ahead of schedule if we need to. So I'm not worried about being behind in math. It kind of takes a lot of pressure off of me. So my next step is to plan for next week. So when I plan for next week, the first thing that I do is I check my calendar. My August calendar for next week is pretty empty, but I do have a dentist appointment for Lacey on next Wednesday. And then next Thursday, we're having a kickoff party for our co-op. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to turn to next week. And I'm going to go ahead and write those events in this column right here. So I've got my dates written down, and the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to start my lesson planning. So this is my lesson planner for the week. I've got my events and appointments right here. I've got my lesson plans right here. And this column right here is a blank column, and I'm using it as a to-do list for myself. Anything school related is going to go right here. And in a few weeks, whenever I start teaching our CCD class and our co-op class, I'm probably going to go ahead and write our lesson plans for those classes down right here, just so I can have everything in one place. So that's my lesson planner. Now, another thing that I want to talk about that I do is independent work. I have 2 third graders right now, and they are starting to do more work independently. So what I'm doing right here is I've actually gotten some clipboards for them. This one is Isabel's independent work, and this one is Lacey's independent work. And I've got some notepads on here that go through the days of the week, and I'm going to go ahead and write their independent work down on here. So this is how we do independent work. These clipboards go on the wall in my schoolroom. This is Isabel's and this is Lacey's. And they can look on here every day when they're ready to start school and see exactly what their independent assignments are for each day. And it helps them to know what they're supposed to do, and it also helps me to keep track of what they've done and what they still need to do. I don't have to ask them, have you done your journal today? Have you finished your math work today? Because all I need to do is look on the wall and see if it's done or if it is not. So this really helps our day to run smoothly. And that's it. This is what I do every single week in order to lesson plan. I find it's worth the investment of time to just get everything planned ahead of time. That way I know exactly what I need to do, and it helps our day run smoothly, and that's it. So I hope some of this helped you, and thank you so much for watching.